Hello and welcome to Dumbbells and Delights, a channel where you get tips and tricks and insights on how to live a delightful life. My name is Samantha and thank you for choosing to watch this video today. Please subscribe to this channel, and if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Today's video is going to be about my top 5 books that have impacted my life and changed the way I see things. I've been reading for as long as I can remember. Hey, it's something that's a part of me. I'm fortunate enough to say that my parents fostered my love for reading, or perhaps I adopted their love of reading. Either way, I've been reading such a long time, and I've read many books. But today I'm just going to talk about the 5 key ones that I feel like have really changed my life and impacted me in such a great way. So let's start. And I'm going to start with an international bestseller. The Alchemist. I don't know if you can see that well. This book started me on a journey creating what I now call my delightful life. It inspired me not only to dream, but to follow my dreams. And there's just a few favorite quotes of mine. I mean, most of the book is highlighted or underlined in pencil, if you can see that. This is not my copy, so I'm not gonna highlight or scratch it up. But one of my first quotes from this book that I love: whoever you are, whatever it is you do, when you really want something, it's because the desire originated in the soul of the universe. It's your mission on earth. So I just like that confirmation that whatever you do desire, it's something that is meant for you, whatever it is, whether it's to be successful, whether it's to be educated, whether it's to be married. That desire is inside you because it's meant for you. And then this one: when you really want something, the universe always conspires in your favor. I like it because it gets reinforced a few pages later. When you want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it, you know. So for me, as a Christian, obviously everywhere where it says universe, source, energy, higher power, I will put God. Okay, when you want something, all the universe. So for me, that's all of God's angels. They will conspire to help me achieve that dream. So yeah, this is my number 1 book. It's been wonderful for me. Then my second book, which technically I'm cheating because it's a 3-in-1 book, but hey, it's the message that counts. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff by Richard Carlson. It's a 3-in-1. So the first one is don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. And I'll read a few quotes from there. What I like about this one, it's an easy read, and most of the items are really 1 or 2 pages. I'll just read the headlines of a few of them. Make peace with imperfection. I always wanted things to be perfect, but making peace with imperfection has allowed me to get things done because I'm not waiting for it to be perfect, because done is better than perfect. Then the next one is repeat to yourself, life isn't an emergency. I was always in a rush, just always in a rush, just like that. I don't even know what I was rushing about, but everything was hurried. I was frantic about things. But life isn't an emergency, Yes, there are emergencies that come up in life, but my whole life isn't an emergency. Then in book 2 of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff at Work. There's quite a lot, but my favorite is this, because it's something I have to remind myself every day at my current work situation. Marvel at how often things go right. And I underlined, there's a great deal of discussion of what's wrong with other people, co-workers, customers, investors, clients, and everyone else. The working environment is criticized and nothing is ever quite good enough. But this I like. But have you ever even once stopped to marvel at just how often things go right? It's amazing. Literally thousands of events, work-related and otherwise, go right every single day without a glitch. I have to remind myself this. Good things can happen in the work setup. Good things can happen every day. For me, yes, this is don't sweat the small stuff at work, but I like that it can translate to other areas of my life. Things do go right. You know, I get to the light and it turns green before I stop. I get to the shopping mall and I get the parking space closer to the door. So yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. Then, of course, don't sweat the small stuff is more self-help. But all my books, wide range of genres. The next one is Shantaram by Gregory David Roberts. Now this book, highly controversial because this man, let's see, he was an armed robber, heroin addict. He escaped prison from Australia to India. Then while he was there, he established a free health clinic. He worked in the mafia. He was a money launderer, forger, street soldier. I don't know what street soldier is. He went to jail in India, so he was arrested twice. Or maybe more, I don't know. And a whole host of things. But then someone so bad, I don't want to call him bad, but someone who's done so many bad things can write such a good piece of work. It's written literally fiction. I can't even say it. Literary fiction, but it says based on true stories. So I don't know, is it fiction or is it true? I don't know. But what I know is this is 923 pages of good stuff. And I have a few quotes that I wrote down because this is not my copy. Every human heartbeat is a universe of possibilities. Universe of possibilities. Powerful people have no regrets. When you're powerful, you regret nothing. I like that. And then finally, ask people for help. You will be all right. Don't worry. It's a great adventure. Your life, and it's only just begun. No matter how old you are, where you are. Start now. Do whatever you need to do now. And my fourth book, getting now to serious stuff. Money, money, money. It's a rich man's world. So this is Manage Your Money, Live Your Dreams by Sunel Veldtman. This is the first South African book on my list. The other books, they're all like international seller, New York Times bestseller. This is a South African book. It doesn't say, bestseller or anything, but what I love about it is she breaks down everything about money, starting from your emotions. And then there's also work guides that you can follow along. So questions to ask yourself as you prepare and take on this journey of figuring out your life. The book is broken down in 3 parts. No, I think it's 4 parts. Know, plan, learn, and do. Okay, so those are the 4 parts. But my favorite quotes or sections in the book, your money emotions, which has a worksheet. This is dealing with your feelings about money, your emotions about money. What do you think about money? Some people say money is the root of all evil, though technically it's the love of money that is the root of all evil. But people leave the love part. They just say money, oh, I'm destined to be poor or whatever. So break down those beliefs. Then, this is going to be a long video. Then the next one is, well, I put this marker so it'll be easy. Your net worth. When I did this exercise and I found out my net worth, I was disappointed. But the fun thing is that I can change that. I can take necessary steps to change my net worth. Of course, you're not going to Google my net worth and find it, but you can find Bill Gates' net worth on the internet. So how to figure that out and how that impacts your life. So that's just the net worth. Then your goals, your destination. So this now is setting up your goals for your life and putting that monetary value towards those goals. What kind of goals do you need? And then she breaks it down in planning for this future that you want to have, this dream life that you want to have. Paying off student loans, preparing for a home, travel, and she breaks it down in different sections like safety. So obviously safety would be having a place to stay, roof over your head and food, and having money for medical bills. And then aspirational, things you might want to do but not really, that kind of thing. Then the last page in this book that I will mention is talking about money and love. I loved this because I've always believed that my partner should give me money, but I'm not going to ask for it. But in this instance, it's talking about all those other things, who caters for what, when they die. Say you're married, when they die, what's going to happen? Bringing in those conversations, how your love and money are impacted, how to communicate with your partner, basically about the money that's coming in or not coming in without ruining your relationship. So I really love that. And also, this is coming from a woman's perspective, and she's got 15 years experience as a financial advisor. She's a chartered analyst, a certified financial planner. She holds degrees in economics and mathematics. Girl, she's smart. So she's like smart. And she's gone through all these experiences of making bad monetary decisions and coming back around. She's married with 3 kids. So I love Sunel's book. And something that's important, why I really wanted to mention this book, is women are poorly educated in terms of personal finance. And the worst part is, and I've known this longer than 4 years, because people are now talking about the gender pay gap. Women earn plus or minus 20% less than men, but we live 15 to 20 years longer than men. So we are poorer for longer. Think about that. And my final book is obviously a health and wellness book because, hey, Dumbbells and Delights. So it's Kayla Itsines, the Bikini Body Motivation and Habits Guide. So it's not just exercise, it's breaking down all the things that go through the body. And what I love about Kayla body of work, it's based on education, it's based on science, it's based on true research. And she's like super famous, and you can see the results on her. So my first page that I'm going to mention, other than the fact that this book is pretty with colors and beautiful pictures, which is one motivation to read a book, the science behind it. In this one, it says there are 4 key reasons why we might find it difficult to remain motivated and achieve our health and fitness goals. And then there's some quotes. We can't value something if we don't understand its purpose. And if we don't value it, we are far less motivated to do it. So she's breaking down the reasons why you've been struggling to maintain your weight loss. So it's not about losing the weight, it's about the life after you've lost it, maintaining your momentum as you're going. Then the next page I like is the habits that you're going to form, the new habits, and the different areas, creating a sleep schedule, meal prep. I definitely need to work on my meal prep. And workout planning, making time for your workouts and recovery. Recovery is important as well. Then there's over 200 recipes in here. She breaks everything down by food types, food groups, you know, like this, the different food groups you should eat. Your grains, your vegetables and legumes, your lean meat, seafood, dairy products, fruit, healthy fats, and she breaks down these areas of good nutrition. Most importantly, you can eat bread. Hello. I love that. And then there's a 28-day meal plan. So lots of amazing, beautiful looking foods. This isn't working properly, but yeah. And then there's also a 28-day workout plan. So that will help you. So it says at the back of the book, use the power of motivation and good habits to become fitter, healthier, and stronger for life. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Please also share it with your friends so that they can learn these amazing books. And see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.